primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Flush out now to his left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Nice.
Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 average. 60. Cougar 19. 70 range. 70 range. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
You're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Love going to air this out to start. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
52 blaster, green jack. The black, white. Go red. Hey, blue. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on, set.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Gets everything he has under this one. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Set up. Buffalo 8, Dragon 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's short of first after a mild gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw here on first. Cut out left. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Love now to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Love now on first and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Black shot.
That's a
Red. Sight smash. Red.
first down.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Takes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 1-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right, green, green. Field, right. Ball red. Cut.
To the air with Love. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Offense in a hurry up here.
58 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Love with it on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Blaster, stick, right, white. Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-point game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The Gets with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70! Go!
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for this. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are in bounds.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18, 7 drivers, 7.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Ryland tacks out the extra point. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 21.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Vito Blue. Cut.
Love now. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, blue. Dog red. Black dot. Plastic. White. Hut.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Zoom black. Steel black. Green jack. Black ultra. Check.
3rd and 2, Love to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
52. Blue, 52 blue. Go pink. Yellow.
Running back sent in motion.
Hey,
You've got a man in motion.
red, cycle, red, yellow. Hey, check mega. Hut, hut.
Love throwing on fourth. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Thrown on first down, Love. This is Cutts. That's Slayton. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Light blue.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Loves to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronc. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Black chop. Ready?
Throwing his Love on third. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. You've got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Pass play now. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On the set.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Right, 60. Right, 95. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
First down.
Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Love from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Striker, 3-3. No blue, black, stop. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Dog red. 53. Set, hut.
Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Green back. Here we go, set. 10, blue, black. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, they got it. Interceptor on the goal line.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. Throwing the outbound complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. And he has these all the way down to the 29-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Real cool. Maybe on their rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
This might be a free play for him. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. To throw here on 1st down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to try another deep one here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled? Well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Green. Red 38.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Red. Yellow. Trail green. Eagle blue. Smash. Red. Ready?
To the air with Love. It's cut right side by Watson. On the move, past the 40. There he goes, on the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Buffalo Dragons, 19-18. 19-9.
They'll throw to start the drive. McMillan on the slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. That's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun now for Love. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. Now he's past the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Smack, red. Blue striker. Steel, black. Pause, red. Red, cycle. Set.
Love's going to throw for 2. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you set this offense up for success.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. 19. Tiger 19. Voice on the floor. Ready, ready.
Here's Dowdle again. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right side, quick pass, complete. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. right here. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, ready, yellow, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Now 3rd and 11.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
Watch it, six. Slide through. Blue strike. Strike, white, red, cycle. Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Once more, it's Love. Chased out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing again. Love. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 2-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. 50, grit, ready.
And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Commit, red. Hut, hut.
Line up the design keeper. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Black Ultra. Slide through. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Packers 56, Eagles 47.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bronco 80. Go, 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 go.
This is caught. He will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. You, yellow. Steel, black. Dog, red. Black, dot. Hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Again, those are the on the play.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
2nd down.
45, right. Hey, green. Light blue. Ready?
Love now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16. Brings up 4th down.
Yellow, blue. Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Green, jack. Go, red. Hut.
Desperation time here. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Eagles, 1st down.
There, hut.
To the air with Love. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.